Everybody hear me all right? Yeah. I want to start off thanking Mr. and Mrs. McKenna for hosting us tonight. I want to thank Amy. I'm sure you put a lot of work in tonight too, I'm guessing. You look beautiful tonight too. Jack? Just tell me where to be and when to be there. I'm already losing my spot.
Oh God.
Jack's a lucky guy. He's got a lot of friends. Everywhere he goes, he makes friends. He's got his Celtic friends, his Dorchester friends, his Milton friends, his Cobb friends, St. Sebastian's, Milton High, CM. Did you go to Severian at all? Did you make any friends with Roger Williams? I don't think you made any. So he's got a lot of friends. And one thing that's clear about his friends, there's a lot of them here tonight. He's met them all along the way. He thinks I'm the best one. So, this is funny, my fly's down. That was done on purpose. But even in his own words, Jack will tell you when he first saw me, 7th grade, cafeteria, Pierce Middle School, he had my smoothly slicked hair and my pop collar and my polo shirt. He knew, Jack just was new at that school. He knew that's the guy he had to meet, the guy he had to be with. And since then, we've had this friendship that any young, red-blooded American boys have. Sleepovers, watching movies at each other's houses, hour-long phone conversations, arguments. We've had our disagreements over the years. Jack will go 2 weeks at a time without talking to me. I'll be sitting there wondering what I did wrong. He will, even when everything's fine, he'll still drop off the face of the earth for a couple of weeks. And then he'll call you out of the blue like nothing was wrong in the first place. So what I'm saying is, Amy, I'm here for you if you need to talk. So, yeah, that's kind of Jack. Amy, let me, we all know that Jack can be an insufferable, super aggravating kind of guy, very stubborn. He's got his ways about him.
Awesome.
But I'll give you a couple of things you can hold on to. He's good to his mother. Loves his mother, takes his mother out to eat all the time. Yeah, I know he used to, I hope he still does. But not many people do that, little things like that. I'm sure you've seen him share a couple moments with Jacqueline that make you forget how much of a meathead he can be. And personally, I won't forget the time that my family went through a tough time about 12 years ago. My niece was very sick. I talked to Jack and let it slip that the doctors had mentioned, oh, she might need blood platelets for maybe transfusion or whatever. I got a call from my sister 2 days later maybe. Please tell your friend Jackie thank you. He came in. I didn't know he was going to do it. Came in, just gave blood, just a little something like that. It meant a lot. It was a crazy time for my family. And just that support of the friendship really meant a lot. I think the nurses threw the blood out right away. Lunchtime back in the year 2000 was probably 0.09, 0.1. That was that. What else? Anyway, like I said, you look beautiful tonight. What can I say about you? I mean, what can I say? I didn't give you a list of approved comments, so I don't know what I can get away with right now. I'll give it a shot. From what I know you, you got the right mix of sweetness and toughness. You're like a Celtic girl, but somehow you grew up in West Roxbury. I don't know how that worked. The trick with this guy is knowing when to be sweet and when to be tough. You'll figure it out, I think. And just a little tip. No, not a tip, a little insight into how I know how Jack feels about you. Is I got a text message from Jack about a year ago. I left my phone in someone's car, but I remember this text message. And it said, they just showed Charlie Chaplin on Boardwalk Empire. Amy says, what's that guy's name again? Macho Grouch? So, I don't know, there's not a lot of laughs there, but the thing is, Amy thought Charlie Chaplin was Groucho Marx, and then she thought Groucho Marx's name was Macho Grouch. So, that's hilarious. And the thing about that is, like, for Jack to send me that text message sharing that little tidbit of what he laughed at that he thought was cute, some people will know what I'm talking about here. Let me know how crazy he is about you. So hold on to that stuff, will you? Because you're going to need it. All right, now I'm going to get into the toast. This is going to be, when I told people I was going to be Jack's best man, I was going to be giving a speech. You know, everyone's, what are you going to say, what are you going to do? Oh, you should look online for this and that. And anyone who knows me knows I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go online to try to get inspiration or whatever. So I'm going to do it with the tried and true format. Every best man speech is supposed to have something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So it's obviously going to be a 4-part speech. So, 4-part toast, excuse me, manage your drinks accordingly. While she's at table 12, bring him a couple extra glasses, please. So I'm going to start off with something old, to old friends. Let me get my glass. You know who you are, and without us, tonight would be very boring. Something new. Jack and Amy, the new couple, your new life together, your new family, your new pool. Tonight's all about you guys, that's why we're all here. Actually, I should have said something. I want you guys to join in with me on this. Every time I say a little toast, I'm going to say to something, you guys are going to say to something as well, alright? So, backtrack. To all friends.
To all friends.
Alright. To the new couple. Alright, now something borrowed. I'm going to borrow a line from the great 20th century thinker Winnie the Pooh. Love is taking a few steps back, sometimes even more, to give way to the happiness of the one you love. To the brilliant Pooh Bear. Now something blue. Do you know what something blue is going to be? Could you even guess? I didn't intend to have 2 child stories references in this speech, but it's just the way it worked out. I got these bride and groom Smurfs. Alright? It's for you guys. Pick them up, show them to everybody. See those? Now I want you guys to do me a favor. I know enough married couples to know that every now and then there's these things called disagreements. They happen. You know, they lead to arguments, this and that. There's differences. It happens to every couple. So every time you're having one of your disagreement days, I want you to think about those Smurfs. Think not just about how happy they look, because they look really happy, right? But just think about how silly the idea of a Smurf is. And whatever you might be arguing about, in the big scheme of things, is probably sillier than a Smurf. Alright? Everybody ready? To the Smurfs. Jack, I love you. Amy, feeling it? Alright. Have fun, everybody. Good job. Good job. Last call to power, last call to power.